Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about Android programming, which is the latest upcoming mobile technology in the world. And these are our group members. If we start from the history, and Android, it is founded by Andy Robin and Rich Miner and Nick Sear, California, United States in 2003. The versions that are released yet 1.6 Donut, 2.1 Eclair, 2.3 Gingerbread, 3.0 Honeycomb, and 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, which is the latest release of Android OS. Android is a mobile platform which was introduced by Google to create compelling mobile applications that take full advantage of all headsets, and has to offer it is built to be truly open. For example, an application could call open any of the phone's core functionality, such as making calls, sending text messages, or using camera, allowing the developers to create richer and more cohesive experience for users. Android is an open source software stack for mobile devices that includes an operating system, middleware, and key application. Now let's talk about the Android community. Android community is a large community of developers writing application programs that extend functionality of the devices. There are currently over 150,000 apps available for Android markets for the online apps store run by Google. Recently, Google has released the newer version of App Store. Refer play.google.com. Now let's see what you need to develop an Android application. We can use Eclipse or NetBeans IDE. If you are using NetBeans, you have to download the Android plugin. Next, you need Android SDK. It has a cool feature that you can test your apps using simulator without using Android-enabled phone. You can easily download both from the internet for free. Plus, you need to have Java installed in PC in order to install both. Now let's talk about the Android development. It has two major languages. It uses XML and Java. Java XML mainly used for design purposes. For XML, we can create layouts, strings, colors, arrays, and etc. And Java files mostly used to write activities. My advice is to use XML because it is much more safer, faster than Java. Then we'll move on to project layout in Eclipse. Eclipse has four major files: source files, generate files, library files, and resources. We will talk about these files in the second tutorial. Then we move on to magic car file. When we define an ID, a color, a string, array, or layout, our Java file will automatically implement a reference with it as an integer type, so we can refer those when we are implementing. And if you move on to features of Android, it has applications, an applications framework, and libraries, an Android runtime, and a kernel, and a Linux kernel. Furthermore features, Android supports 3D and 2D interfaces. In each graphics library runs its own Linux process, independent of other applications for more efficiency and less memory use. On the next video, we will talk about the major coding segment and how we implement application in Android using Eclipse. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Before we are going to use this Android tutorial, we must have to set up Java JDK. So in order to do that, first Google Java JDK as it is, and in the first link that you see in Java SC downloads in www.oracle.com, in Java SC downloads you will find Java Platform JDK and Java FX and plus NetBeans JDK plus W. So in this you only have to download Java JDK. So after downloading it, install it correctly. And for that, after installing Java, you have to download Eclipse for your system. So in order to do that, go to Google and same as it is, download Eclipse from the first link that you see, and there you will find many Eclipse versions. So in that, you better download Java IDE for Java developers. So from this you will get a zip folder, zip file. So in that zip file, copy it to where you want to install use as Eclipse. So from there, you download it and copy the file and extract it to where you want to use it. So then after that, we'll open Eclipse software. In this, there you will see a blue circle icon. So in order to do that, click it. So then after, there you will ask the workplace that you have to work where you want it. So I have selected the Android in my document. So click OK. Then it will load. So in Eclipse, there you will find an interface like this. It has all the. So now we are going to, in order to use Eclipse, you have to use ADT plugin for Eclipse. So in order to download it, we go to Google and search for ADT plugin, and from the first link that you see from the developer.android.com, we'll download the latest ADT. As you can see, it is 18.0.0. So you have to download that zip file and save it in your C drive. And after you doing that, you go to save Eclipse file, Java Eclipse window, and select Help tab and select name install new software. So in order you have to add the button, and in the location here you will find shield and select it. Select where that you have, say, copy that file, and for the name you give Android. So, and after that, after clicking OK, since I have installed this, I don't need to do the same process again. So in order to when you are installing, if you don't have internet connection, please tick this off. So if not, you won't be able to install it, and click next, and there you will see, and you need to accept all license agreement. So then after that, click finish. So after installing ADT plugin, you need to install SDK for Android. So in order to do that, go to Google and same as it is, search for Android SDK, and after that in the developerandroid.com you will find various links. So it is recommended to download installer 18 Windows DXE and install it. And after installing that, you go to preferences in Java Eclipse and go to Android. There you will find a location. Since I have installed everything, so I don't need to install it again. So in yours, you have to give the SDK location where you have saved that file. So browse it and select the location and apply and select OK. So now we are going to do the first project on our Android. So we go to File tab and New and Project, and there you have to select Android, and here you will find Android project, sample project and test project. You will select Android project and click next, and there you have to give a name for that. So I give and click next, and you have to select the platform that you are building. So I select Android 2.2 platform and I click next, and as it is, we have selected application name as first, and in the package name you have to use .com.s, and if you are changing the create activity, you will also change it here and click finish. Then you see a box here, and now it's building. Then after that, you see several folders that is generated. From the SRC, there you will find the first Java at the first activity Java file name. So this is where we do most of the workflows. In here, every time if you are using something, you have to extend activity class in it. So let's move on to generation folders. This is an auto-generated file which has our Java file. It gives you, it automatically generates all what we are creating inside the program. And let's move on to Android 2.2, which I have selected the platform as, and there you find Android Java. And if you go through that, there you find many methods to implement in your system in your first project. So assets as it is, and bin file you have resolution, and in resolution you find several folders: global HDPI, global LDPI, global MDPI. These three folders has, if you are using high definition pictures, you have to save those pictures in global HDPI. If you are using low definition, you have to use this low definition, low LDPI global folder. So that this is medium, and in here you will find a layout. There you will find the main XML file. This is where we all save and do what you want to do. Here you find the first program as hello world as it is before. So if you want, you can button anything you want. So then after doing this, and you can save the value string as here. Here it has used hello world as the first default program, and after that you will find Android manifest. It's easier to describe by using Android manifest XML. In here no matter what you add, you have to give the category activity in action tab. So everything what you add, you have to edit here. So first we'll run the AVD manager. So in order to do that, you have to create an Android virtual device. So in order to do that, you go to Windows, AVD manager, and select new, and give a name that you want to do, like this, and target size is Android 2.2. That's what we are using. So give 100 MB mega file and select create AVD. So there you go, and select this and press start. There you will find, so depending on your screen size, you have to scale it down. So I scale it to 6 and launch it. There you find